Hey Bears fans, we're back with an exclusive video and the latest updates on our beloved Chicago Bears. Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. That way, you'll always stay up to date with breaking news and exclusive content. The rumor mill is exploding right now, and if you're a football fan, you might want to sit down because this is huge. Imagine this scene: Odell Beckham Jr., one of the most electrifying wide receivers the league has ever seen, possibly packing his bags for Chicago. The whispers started quietly, just murmurs on social media, then grew louder and louder until they could no longer be ignored. People are talking about his potential arrival as if it is a fait accompli, and the excitement is palpable. Imagine the energy in the stadium, the anticipation in the locker room, the discussions that coaches must be having behind closed doors. For years, fans have debated where Odell could make the most impact, and now, all eyes are turning to the Windy City. The possibility of him wearing the iconic navy, orange, and white is enough to send shivers down the spine of any football enthusiast. Sources say discussions were intense, negotiations delicate, but there is a tangible sense that a deal is not just possible. It could be imminent. Analysts are scrambling to recalculate everything, from offensive schemes to salary caps, all centered around this one potential move. The thought of Odell in Chicago has fans buzzing like never before. Social media platforms are lighting up with speculation, memes, and hot takes, each more exaggerated than the last, but all reflecting genuine excitement. Could this be the spark that the team has been waiting for? The player capable of reigniting a fan base hungry for big plays and unforgettable highlights? Coaches reportedly see him not just as a receiver, but as a game-changing weapon, someone who could redefine offensive strategies and open doors for other players to shine. Conversations among teammates are reportedly electric, with some expressing disbelief and others sharing quiet excitement, imagining what it would be like to throw passes to a receiver with such unmatched agility and flair. The energy around the rumor has become so intense that even casual observers are jumping into debates, trying to predict the impact on team chemistry, quarterback dynamics, and overall morale. Analysts are weighing every angle, from his speed to his hands, his reputation for making jaw-dropping catches, and even his influence in the locker room. Every hypothetical scenario seems to add fuel to the growing fire of anticipation. The rumor has even reached players from rival teams, who are reportedly keeping a close eye on every update. Imagine the strategic recalculations taking place in other cities as they consider how to defend against a player with Odell's talent. Scouts, coaches, and commentators are dissecting every highlight reel, every past performance, and projecting how his unique skills could fit into Chicago's offensive plans. Fans are creating their own dream scenarios, visualizing touchdown celebrations and viral plays that could dominate social media feeds for weeks. Some insiders suggest that this is more than just a flashy acquisition. It could be a statement of intent, a move that signals the organization's determination to compete at the highest level. For a city already passionate about football, the potential arrival of Odell Beckham Jr. is nothing short of electric. Everyone is talking, everyone is guessing, and the narrative is evolving by the hour. The city seems ready, almost holding its collective breath, waiting for what could be one of the most talked about moves in recent memory. Negotiations, according to sources, were intense and highly confidential. The back and forth between representatives has reportedly been a delicate dance, balancing contract details, player preferences, and strategic considerations. Every rumor about his demands or conditions is being analyzed, debated, and sometimes exaggerated by the media, further fueling speculation. The mere mention of Odell potentially joining Chicago has created waves of excitement and a fair share of skepticism. Fans are split between those who are euphoric and those who are cautious, remembering the ups and downs of previous high-profile acquisitions. However, the underlying feeling seems to lean toward optimism. After all, when a player of Odell's caliber is in play, the possibilities are endless. Coaches are reportedly considering how to maximize his talents, from timing routes to designing plays that highlight his agility, sure hands, and unmatched field vision. Analysts are calculating every statistic imaginable, from average yards per catch to touchdown frequency, all to try to forecast what could be an historic season. Every new tidbit of information seems to ripple across the football world, sparking new theories and fan-made projections. The Chicago fan base, known for its passion and intensity, is reportedly reacting in real time. Social media feeds are filled with expressions of disbelief, joy, and even hysteria. Supporters are visualizing stadium chants, game day energy, and that unmistakable feeling when a big play ignites a crowd. The rumor alone has already become a focal point of conversation in bars, offices, and living rooms, proving that a player's potential presence can affect a city beyond the confines of the football field. Merchandise speculation is already underway, with ideas for jerseys and memorabilia circulating as if the deal were finalized. For fans, the psychological boost is undeniable. Just the possibility of Odell joining the ranks brings a sense of hope and excitement that is hard to quantify. Analysts are pointing out that such a move could also influence future free agency strategies, recruitment decisions, and even the team's brand image nationally. If the rumors hold true, Chicago would not just be gaining a player. It could be experiencing a renaissance in football culture. Every detail, every leak, every speculation contributes to a narrative that feels larger than life. As the rumor continues to swirl, industry insiders are weighing in with their opinions, each adding layers of intrigue. Former players, commentators, and coaches are offering takes on how Odell's style would mesh with the team's existing roster, the quarterback's throwing tendencies, and even the coaching philosophy. Debates rage on about whether he is the missing piece or simply a high-risk, high-reward gamble. The excitement is compounded by the unpredictability of the situation. One moment it seems inevitable. The next it appears tenuous, creating a roller coaster of emotions for fans and analysts alike. Social media challenges, fan polls, and viral videos add to the whirlwind, making the rumor feel omnipresent. Whether it is strategists drawing up hypothetical game plans or fans dreaming of legendary plays, everyone seems captivated. The collective imagination of the football world has latched onto the story, making it more than just a rumor. It is an event unfolding in real time, with each new detail adding suspense, drama, and anticipation. Chicago, it seems, could be on the verge of a football revolution, and Odell Beckham Jr. might just be the spark. If the rumors solidify into reality, the implications for Chicago's offensive lineup are monumental. Odell Beckham Jr. is not just a flashy name. He is a player whose presence can elevate the performance of everyone around him. Quarterbacks will have to adjust their timing, running backs might find new lanes opened up by defensive shifts, and tight ends could suddenly see different coverage schemes targeting them. Every aspect of play calling, formation, and in-game strategy would be impacted. Coaches are reportedly thrilled at the idea, already imagining ways to integrate him without disrupting existing chemistry. The challenge lies in maximizing his talents while ensuring team cohesion, a delicate balance that can make or break even the most promising acquisitions. Analysts are running numbers endlessly, exploring historical trends of wide receivers who switch teams mid-career and projecting what Odell could bring statistically and intangibly. Every discussion circles back to his electrifying ability to change the outcome of games in a single play, his knack for creating highlight reels, and the sheer energy he brings to the field. The rumor has thus transcended typical speculation. It is now shaping conversations about tactics, roster planning, and the very identity of the team. Fans are already creating their own narratives, imagining the stadium erupting with every spectacular catch. Chicago's social media channels are flooded with speculative posts, fan art, and countdowns that make it feel as though Odell's arrival is already a done deal. Analysts are calling it a cultural moment, not just a football story, because of the reach and resonance it has across platforms. Conversations span from technical analysis to emotional reactions, as fans grapple with the possibility of witnessing one of the most dynamic receivers of his generation in their colors. The potential synergy between Odell and the existing roster is hotly debated, with some envisioning a breakout season while others caution about adjustment periods. Coaches are reportedly considering all angles, from quarterback-receiver chemistry to positional rotations and even training routines designed to optimize performance. The ripple effect extends beyond the field, impacting marketing, fan engagement, and media coverage as every rumor fuels further speculation. Chicago, as a city, seems electrified, eagerly awaiting confirmation of what could become one of the most talked-about moves in recent football history. Reports from insiders suggest that final touches in negotiations are still in progress, but the momentum is undeniable. Stakeholders on all sides appear motivated to finalize a deal that satisfies player, team, and organizational objectives. Every leak, every source quote, and every subtle hint adds to a crescendo of excitement that is hard to contain. For a player of Odell Beckham Jr.'s stature, discussions are never purely transactional. They involve reputation, brand image, and legacy considerations. Coaches are reportedly imagining schemes that allow him to exploit mismatches, stretch defenses, and create space for teammates. Analysts speculate on statistical projections, weighing potential catches, yardage gains, and touchdown opportunities against historical trends and current team performance. Fans, meanwhile, are dissecting every public statement, every gesture, every social media post, searching for confirmation or contradiction. The rumor has become a living entity, growing more complex and layered as each new detail emerges. Chicago seems ready, almost holding its collective breath, anticipating a transformation that could redefine its football narrative. The cultural impact of Odell potentially joining Chicago cannot be understated. Beyond football, it influences merchandise sales, fan events, social media trends, and even local businesses that thrive on game day energy. The city itself is abuzz with speculation, as if the rumor has already materialized. Analysts highlight the potential for increased national attention, media coverage, and even recruitment leverage, as younger players might be drawn to a team that shows ambition and willingness to make bold moves. The energy surrounding the rumor rivals that of any championship chase, with excitement, anticipation, and a hint of apprehension intermingling. Fans are organizing watch parties, imagining the atmosphere in stadiums, and debating the nuances of every possible game scenario. Even casual observers are drawn in, captivated by the potential storylines and dramatic possibilities. It is a rare moment when a single player can ignite such widespread fervor, and Odell Beckham Jr. has the capacity to do exactly that. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on our Chicago Bears. And don't be shy. Drop your thoughts on the news in the comments below. Internally, the team is reportedly adjusting plans in preparation for the possible arrival. Training sessions, playbook revisions, and strategy meetings are all influenced by the notion that one of the most dynamic receivers in the league could soon join their ranks. Coaches are reportedly excited about the prospect of integrating a player with such vision, speed, and hands, imagining creative ways to leverage his talents without disrupting existing rhythm. Analysts are projecting his statistical impact, imagining increased yardage, higher completion rates, and game-changing plays that could dominate highlight reels. Every potential scenario feeds into the growing narrative of transformation, not just for the team, but for the city and fan base that has long awaited a spark of this magnitude. Social media, sports bars, and living rooms are all alive with conversation, speculation, and dreams of unforgettable football moments. The rumor has transcended its initial whispers, evolving into a central storyline that could define a season. The market reaction to the rumor has been equally intense. Fans are already envisioning merchandise changes, potential sponsorships, and even social campaigns that celebrate the arrival of a player of Odell Beckham Jr.'s caliber. Analysts highlight that such a move could influence ticket sales, national broadcasts, and even brand partnerships, reflecting the wide-ranging impact a single acquisition can have. Coaches are considering how to create balance, ensuring that existing stars maintain their roles while integrating the new talent effectively. Every hypothetical play, every imagined highlight, and every fan reaction adds to a collective excitement that seems unstoppable. Discussions about team identity, culture, and strategy dominate conversations, demonstrating how intertwined a rumor can become with the broader narrative of football. Chicago seems poised to witness not just a potential player acquisition, but a cultural moment that extends far beyond the gridiron. The entire ecosystem, from fans to analysts, coaches to media, is captivated by the possibilities. As the rumor reaches a fever pitch, the football world watches with bated breath. Every update, every insider tip, and every strategic consideration contributes to a growing sense of anticipation that is hard to match. The narrative has evolved from speculation to a story with the potential to redefine a franchise. Fans are imagining legendary catches, stadium roars, and viral highlights, while coaches and analysts continue to dissect and plan. The potential arrival of Odell Beckham Jr. in Chicago is more than a rumor. It is a living, breathing saga that has captured the imagination of the football community worldwide. The city stands on the edge of excitement, ready to embrace the possibility of a transformative addition that could change the course of its football history forever. The buzz is undeniable, the speculation relentless, and the dream of witnessing one of the most electrifying players in modern football in Chicago seems tantalizingly close. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our Chicago Bears, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.